Alright everyone, I am in my daily driver because it is super nasty out in North Carolina. I'm driving down there to actually go to one of the custom shops that's in the area that I had some work done on my Corvette, my Camaro 2 years ago. I'm considering doing some extra things to the Corvette because I want to do something different to it. And so I'm driving back down to meet with the owner of the company to see if I can get some things done on my Vette. I'm super excited because I want my car to be different from anybody else's. You know, once again, I'm unique, I'm different, so I want to have my car just looking super nice, but in a different way. Unfortunately, I'm sad because I'm not able to drive the Vette today due to all the bad weather that we're having. But, you know, I can't wait for the summertime to get here. I mean, I'm just like, I'm tired of the rain. I'm sick and tired of the cold weather. I'm ready for the shorts. Not short shorts, but I'm ready for the shorts and the short sleeve shirts. But yeah, I can no longer do this rain crap because I'm ready to drive the Vette on a regular basis. And so today's video is about getting some prices and things done for the Vette because I want to do some things to it, and I'm hoping to get a wrapping job done, but I'm considering getting it done at Inshane Designs because I did meet him obviously at Motorama, and I'm planning to reach out to him sometime next week to set something up and see if I can get in contact with him to get that job taken care of, which means I'll have to drive the car all the way to Pennsylvania, which would be kind of far away, but you know, I think it's worth it because he seemed like a really great guy, especially after I met him that day. He also seems like he does a great job according to everybody else. A couple of my friends that actually some subscribers that follow my channel got their car done as well at Inshane Designs. So why not go get my car done as well by the same guy? But yeah, so I also need to get pricing on getting my windows tinted. Like I haven't got anything done to the car pretty much since I had it other than the spoiler. And I kind of want to do some different things to it. So with that being said, I'm going to need to get some pricing done on the tint windows, and really you're just not going to let me over though. So this is what it boils down to. Like when you're in the rain, you want to get over, people want to make your job a lot harder. Just let me get over, people. Oh, now you want to slow down. Well, I appreciate it. Now let me get over. Thank you very much. So yeah, so I'm going to a custom shop in North Carolina to try to get some things done for my Corvette. But I only got a few things done to my Camaro last year, not much done. So let's see how they price out things, and let's see if they can do the things I would like to have done pretty much. I mean, I'm about to pull up in here right now. I called ahead of time, let them know I'll be driving down since I'll be hanging out with some of my buddies today. Pretty much always in North Carolina at this point, you guys. Yeah. But alrighty, so I am headed in, and let's see what they can actually do for me. They actually said if I got here in time, they would show me one of the wrapping jobs that they were doing on their vehicle for another customer. So hopefully they're still doing that, so I can kind of put some of that in the video as well. Stay tuned, check it out. If you are watching this video, please subscribe. I get lots of views on my videos, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to view my videos. If you are watching this as we speak, please subscribe. Please hit that button to the left so you get a notification anytime I release a video. I look forward to you being part of the community. I look forward to growing with all you guys. And once again, if you got cars that you like to showcase in my future videos, please email them to me at cgonaspeed252@gmail.com. I would love to put those on my videos and, you know, show your cars to the world. So I look forward to catching you guys. Stay tuned.
Doors. So you can see we stop it, and there are some trouble areas where you're going to have seams. I try to hide them.
Right, makes sense.
But in general,
yeah,
it looks pretty good. We can wrap all this,
okay,
but it definitely ups the price.
That makes sense.
It does up the price. This one here, this is $3,200 job.
Okay.
So I'm wrapping the entire visible surface of the vehicle to the edges.
And so in thus far, all that has been wrapped
just on the edges.
Okay.
You know, so what you see here, this kind of stuff.
Okay.
When I wrap the bumper, I will probably put a piece in here to wrap that little thing, just because it'll bug me, man. But all this in here, you know, you don't wrap that anyway. You got a tail light sitting in there. This stuff in here, there's no real reason to wrap some things. The idea is the illusion.
That makes sense.
And you get some colors with wraps that you don't get with paint, and that's why most people wrap their vehicle. So say you want, like matte metallic blue.
Right.
You ain't gonna get a paint matte metallic blue.
Right.
Color change vinyls. In other words, you look at it from one angle, it looks blue-green. You look at it from another, it looks purple.
Okay.
There's things like that that you can do with vinyl. It's kind of cool.
And he's getting the entire car wrapped this same color here.
This whole color, yeah. This
Except
whole
for the hood,
red.
obviously.
I just wrapped the hood in gloss black. I'm wrapping the shark fin in gloss black as well. He's getting his. We're gonna powder coat the wheels.
And it will be black as well.
And then, yes, sir. And then the calipers, he's gonna paint yellow.
Really?
Yellow emblems and badges. We're gonna have him come out and look at the car after I finish wrapping it before we follow through on that. Go, are you absolutely sure that that's what you want to do?
I don't know if I would do those yellow.
Because my opinion is make them red. I know it won't be matte red,
right? But
it'll be red,
right?
And the emblems, you know, it's chrome. You can do them. You know, leave them black like they are, or do the matte red in there.
I would do the matte red in there. Well, actually,
that's
I probably,
my opinion.
I would kind of do
the matte red and then just call it quits. Like because I'm going to wrap the front end of this today as well. The front and the bumper, and then we've got the mirrors to put back on. Once the mirrors are on,
would they be wrapped as well? Or would it be black or red?
No, they'll be wrapped. I'm going to wrap them right now. They're silver.
Okay.
So that's one where you just can't get away with. You're going to have a couple pieces because you have the post. And that's going to be wrapped in one piece, and then you have the mirror itself, which will be wrapped in another.
That makes sense.
And then there's a couple of ways you can handle that edge that runs up to the so one thing you can do is to avoid the wrinkles and stuff that you'll get inside of here.
Right.
Is you can wrap it just short of this, and then there's a material called mold and hold that you run around the outside, which is the same color and texture as, for example, this plastic right here.
Okay.
I actually have one. Unless somebody moved it. Nope, there it is. Sweet. So it looks like the, you know, trim material.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Awesome. And have you guys did a Corvette before?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not wrapped a Corvette. This is the second Camaro wrap.
Okay.
But, I mean, car is a car.
Car is a car.
There's some that they have different challenges. They have different body stylings. You know, like you look at the front end of a Lotus has a big open spot in the front, right?
That's true.
So you can still do that in one piece. I mean, this is not going to be seen. I may have a little piece in the corners at the top of the headlights.
Right.
And possibly down in here. But other than that, this is going to be one piece when I'm done. One piece of vinyl that I do the whole thing.
And you guys actually print this out yourselves? Or do you have to actually order it?
No, we don't print it. We order it. This is 3M. We use other suppliers, Avery, Oracal.
Okay.
So if you find a color you like that's in a wrap film.
Okay.
We can do it. I recommend looking over. We do have color books out there you can go over.
Okay.
I recommend picking something from Avery, 3M, or Oracal as far as wrap films are concerned.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of people in the game right now, but I know the quality of those three. You know, they're in competition. 3M wants us to only use 3M. Well, that ain't gonna happen, Jack. I mean, there's colors of 3M I'll steer people away from.
Right.
I don't like hot rod red. It scratches really easily. So if I'm squeegeeing the stuff and I do that with my squeegee, there's a mark on it. It would not come out. So I'm using vinyl, I'm throwing it away, trying to get it perfect. I'm like, y'all need to get a different color. Avery's red does not do that. And it's close to that same, almost like that YouTube red.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Now, what about weather? Like, as far as rain, I probably won't drive in the snow, obviously. What are you thinking as far as rain with this type of material?
This stuff's fine. There are products that you can use for cleaning. They're called aftercare products. I would do a Google search. We're in the process of trying to get somebody to work with us to carry this stuff. It's fairly expensive.
Okay.
A small bottle of this stuff will be $30, $40, or $25 to $30 for a small spray bottle like that thing over there. Okay. But it's specifically formulated to increase the life of the vinyl. It moisturizes it instead of leaching moisture out of it, which the sun does a fantastic job of doing to begin with.
So you're saying just regular soap and water?
I would just
not
use soap and water and hand wash a wrap.
Okay.
Don't use
a pressure
You can
washer.
run it through a car wash, those touchless ones, you know,
Right.
that just use sprays and that kind of thing. You give it 3 days after it's put on to make sure everything is settled in good.
Right.
Okay. And then you can run it through a car wash. You can pressure it. 3M says you can pressure wash it. I don't suggest that because
I don't think so either.
Most people are not comfortable with a pressure washer.
Not
and
at
if you
all.
hit an edge of this and you got the pressure high enough, you're gonna peel a chunk of vinyl off. I've had several people say, I got a pressure washer, I'll just do that. I'm like, okay, and then what if you hit this spot right here and that corner lifts and it rips that whole piece off?
That's true.
Well, we will replace it for a charge.
Yeah.
And when you get a car like this wrap, I'm saving this piece to wrap that shark fin.
Okay.
Down here on the other side. This is one piece from here all the way to there.
Oh, wow.
That is a long piece
That's
of vinyl.
a long piece of vinyl to replace.
So if you're cool with me putting a seam in it right here or something, I can replace that piece, but it won't look like paint anymore. And my goal with these is I want you to look at it and go, man, that's a cool paint job.
Right.
And then when you get up close, you're like, whoa, dude, that's a wrap.
Right.
Because you might see a wrinkle here or there, or you might see a little flaw here or there, but for the most part, from a distance, and my wraps even up close.
Now, how long have you been doing it yourself?
Look at the corners, about a little over a year.
Okay, cool.
But I'm crazy about this stuff. I enjoy it.
No, I understand.
I'm passionate about it.
I understand.
So, you know, I want my corners to look like they were painted. There's things that I look for when I finish this wrap. I will walk around and spot check the car and check how much material I have left. And if there's a spot that doesn't make me happy, I will rip it off and rewrap it.
And it looks good as it is now. I mean, I think you did a phenomenal job based off the wraps I currently have seen.
I'm happy with where I am right now.
Okay.
The front end is going to be the big one. The front end, this is where the rubber meets the road.
Because you have to take this bumper off.
No.
You don't? Okay.
I don't want that bumper off. Man.
Okay.
Because then I got to waste 2 people's time holding it steady for me. That bumper doesn't weigh nothing.
Okay.
So if it's on the car, it's like an extra pair of hands holding that thing steady for me. And it's even stronger than that because now when I go to apply this, I'm going to pull this back and it's not going to move. So I have the confidence to know that that's not going anywhere and I can do what I have to do to wrap that.
Cool.
You know, so I come in and I do relief cuts and all these things and lay things in and do it. And you can get cheaper wrap jobs, but I always tell people, you know,
get what you pay for.
Get what you pay for. So this is $3,200. You want us to do it for $2,400? I can. I mean, I want it to look like this when I'm done. Every time.
I agree.
And I don't think most people are happy. They may say they're cool with it,
but then when they get home,
period, and then they're like, man, I don't really like all that seams and stuff.
Right.
I should have paid the extra $800 to do it right.
Yeah, I agree.
The difference is labor.
I agree.
The difference is labor.
Yeah, and honestly, what it boils down to, it is labor. If you really think about it, it's just pretty very labor intensive. If you want it done right, then you have to pay for it. So no, I agree with you.
I started on this. I started actually wrapping it Tuesday at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. Wow.
And I have had very few interruptions, so I've been making pretty good time.
Well, feel bad. Let me stop interrupting you then.
Oh,
but
no,
I appreciate it for you showing me.
I get like, I mean, a few minutes is one thing, but I have people come in sometimes and I have to go with design thing. I do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So I do design, I do production where I'm doing printing and cutting and all. I do everything over here in graphics. All of us do. Okay. But this is my niche here, and this is what, you know, somebody comes in for a full wrap, I'm the guy right now. Cool. I'm hoping we get enough of the business this kind that we can hire some more installers maybe, you know. I mean, this is, for me, it's fun. Rapping is popular. It's a popular thing right now. It's popular, but you have to. That's another reason I'm in here. Yeah, you have to police the quality, you know. You know, it has to look good. Yeah, I agree. It has to look good. I agree. You know, ain't nobody gonna buy it if it don't look good. No, I totally agree with you. So like full color, we also do, I don't know if you're a businessman or not, but we do like vehicle branding. That's what this one is gonna be. There's a bunch of graphics they're gonna put all over this for Element Electric. Okay. So we can do either cut vinyl, which is single color, or print. All right, you guys, so there you have it. We just got to see our wrapping in the process, in the making.
and it was definitely on the Camaro. I think it's the V6 Camaro because it was an RS. I personally like the wrapping. I don't like the color of the wrapping. I don't like the color scheme that person decided to do in their wrapping. I'm just curious. Give me you guys comments and tell me what you guys think on the color job and the color scheme that person decided to go with on that Camaro. I definitely in the market to get my car wrapped for sure. I think I probably would like to have Shane Designs do it though, just because, you know, I mean, he really seemed like he knows what he's doing, and so does that guy. Unfortunately, I just don't like that color scheme that guy chose for his Camaro. It was like a light reddish pinkish with the black top, and then he was going with like yellow calipers. I don't think that was a good match for that color scheme. Nothing obviously dealing with the guy that's installing it for sure. He seemed like an awesome guy. We had a great conversation. He gave me everything I needed to know, and also obviously gave me a tour around the car, and I wanted to let you guys see that as well. And you can see the difference between the wrapping around the body of it. Obviously was like pinkish red, and then the top was black, so he wrapped that part too. And you can see the silver bumper that he hasn't gotten to yet, and it seems like he was doing a really great job at it for sure. But yeah, I just don't think I like that color scheme that customer decided to go with on his Camaro. Black top, light pinkish wrapping with yellow calipers. I just don't see that. Anyway, just like the guy also said that it was installed, he couldn't see that as well, but obviously he had to do what the customer wanted. And he said he can probably call the customer in before he does the yellow calipers, just to make sure that's what he wants to do. Because I can see the calipers probably being red or maybe black, but yellow, I just don't see it, everyone. I just don't see it. Once again, put your comments down below and tell me what you think of that wrapping, of that color scheme. Once again, if you are watching this video, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell beside it so you get a notification anytime I release a video. I truly would love to have you part of the community. You know, I get lots of views on my videos, and I would love to you to hit that subscribe button to join the community. I get super excited anytime someone actually joins the community, and I plan to do giveaways at some point, you know, later on down the road. I may give something away, maybe a hat, maybe a shirt, maybe a See on a Speed 252 hat, shirt, or a lanyard. I don't know yet, one of the two, but you know, I look forward to it. Definitely having you part of the channel. Stay tuned to the next video. I'm hoping to bring in some great content for you guys coming up soon. Hopefully I can hit the track pretty soon, which I'm super excited about, if I can get away from all this bad weather, because it's pouring raining everywhere. North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, you name it. All of us are just getting bad weather at this point, so the vet definitely can't come out of the garage. But yeah, stay tuned. Look forward to catching you guys in the next video. See you on Speed 252.